first blood here is on Kazit, taken out by Carnage. Let's look at them first blood here. EG Toshi took a chase down underneath the tower, but they ain't gonna die.
Versus Universe tried to go for the kills early on since he knows it's kind of like a losing CS matchup, but the roll could follow this one up.
Yeah, indeed, with the Earth Spirits rotation, Universe in a lot of trouble, already suffering in the lane. Can S4 get the final touch on fire? There we have it, S4 takes him down thanks to the participation of the Earth Spirit.
Constantly harassed out of lane. Like the CS between these two is dominated by Sumail, and it's made even worse by the fact that Miranda has to continue to buy more and more regen.
T++ surrounded here by the two of them. Good stomp from Universe to hold them back, and maybe the turnaround potential is there. In comes the Miranda, jumps forward with the Starstorm. They do end up bringing down the champ, but they did lose S4 for it. So 1-1 trade, top lane. Here we go in there from the Slark. Illuminate follow up from Toshi. Carnage with the setup. Here we have the Luna surrounding the Keeper of the Light. They'll pick up a third kill so far this game. EG. And Sumail putting pressure on the mid lane, as you said, already doing incredibly well in this mid lane matchup.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the 4th or 5th arrow he's just used to get a range creep.
I mean, he's going to fall very low here. I don't think he's quite going to die. Oh, well, okay, with that. Nope. There we have it, Sumail just styling on Anna at the moment with these sort of plays.
Was winning in CS, brings the Earth Spirit down to get some kills, and now they're in a position to take the tower until EG show up.
Absolutely, Carnage with the setup, they get the follow through stun, T++ with the micro, and a Bizarre Golem is out. Pick up another one.
Leave Arteezy alone in this top lane, but he's in a 1v1, which is just fine for him. As long as it's only a Slark, he's not too worried about it being a 1v1.
Jerks here, on the watch out.
He did catch wind of the Shadow Demon in his move up top.
There's the jump in. Almost to make a bit of a go here onto Arteezy. Arteezy starting to back up, does have backup coming in from the rest of EG. Good silence. 1-2, diving deep. The Sonic Wave flies through his slug, falling low. They're controlling this around him. EG will punish him for the play. So both teams losing their safe laners.
Ideally turn that kill into a tower.
See what they can find here. Carnage leading the way. You get a grab onto Toshi. Well, get a grab onto S4. S4, no. He teams in. In fact, under cover of the Moonlight Shadow is able to lay down the root. Tom Hu coming in with a follow through. Anna can't quite get the kill though. Carnage with a defensive disruption. Can he play his way out? No, he can't, because in comes Izok Kazit. Takes down the Dark Pact to bring out the Shadow Demon's life.
Really nice awareness. S4 has been getting a kill off of the smoke. Getting a tower would really help that recovery, as well as free up some space for him to get some good farm, but not going to work.
The lane, I'm going to look towards S4. They do have the Sonic Wave available. He's not going to even need to use it here. Rhythm of Lewis to Mel. Okay, he will. Making sure he gets himself the kill. Looked like he may have been able to do it without the DD, but S4 just going out of range of the attacks. He needs to blow the ult for it, but
top near the secret shop. No follow-up though, it looks like. Thought about going in. A lot of EG heroes there.
Yeah, bottom lane, look at this. S4 can't quite Dark Rift away in time. That's the combo there. SD and Luna proving to be too strong. Actually able to bring down S4 regardless of the fact that he had that mech. And those good levels as well, but only just incredibly close there.
Supports are going to find Luna, but this Eclipse could turn this around on them.
See if he can play his way out. He has been silenced though, stunned as well. Hand of God isn't going to be enough to keep him alive. There's a defensive disruption as well, but Arteezy in a load of trouble as they will finish him off. OG find one kill, moving across for more. Sonic Wave actually missing there from Sumail. Hotel is able to kind of just hang to the side and avoid it.
Recall doesn't work. He takes damage from a Luna illusion, it looks like. But he can Dark Rift in if he feels like he needs to, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Oh, down bottom. Hotel already trying to kick off the fight here. Bottom smash catching out two. They will jump forward. They're all fine for it. Nothing more, but that doesn't now allow them to finish the tier 2 off. You just start. Everyone's coming in with a push.
Firestorm, Illuminate, okay. I like that he's gone for the Mud Golem creep, or has two of them at least.
Good arrow here, allows them to close in onto the quad. That's going to be Sumail out, and OG, they're not done. They want to move in for more, chasing down onto Carnage. Carnage sticks around, Crick gives up his life. 2 down. Still with the chase, looking towards T++, Boulder Smash, and the arrow hitting into the chain. Jump forward from Izok Kazit, aka Notel. And they'll find 3 of EG. OG taking a very good defense there, holding us to the tier 1.
Very hard for EG to come contest.
No, actually we have S4 here cleaning up the gen, aren't we? or pretty close to do so. And in fact, at the same time, No-Tail jumps him on the back. The boulder smash will clip onto Crit. Finishing off the Star Storm. It's quite enough burst damage. You can't quite get in range for the full combo. Ismail jumping across. In fact, this could be the perfect angle to blow a big Sonic Wave. Indeed, it does catch two. Takes down the Earth Spirit. No-Tail coming back in. Hanako's popped by Jen. Is it going to be enough to save the members? There'll be a defensive disruption, but still Crit. He has to run. They'll chase him down. They'll get the Shadow Demon, OG.
They had to use so much just to kill an Earth Spirit, and they had to blow those spells because the Pipe Mech were about to be used to save him. And they're going to lose two supports in return if they can finish the Chen off.
The Universe coming in with a good stomp to hold back them, but it's not enough to hold back Anna. And with the combo, picks up a second, usually backs up the rest of his team, and still, Ismail hasn't got enough control or damage to do anything about No-Tail.
Looking at this, more of an illusion clearing build with the Maelstrom.
Then No-Tail tried to jump in now to G.
S4.
Indeed, S4 surrounded. Can he play his way out of this one? Doesn't look like he can with the burst damage from Ismail. That'll be S4 out for the count for 50 seconds.
Right. Possibly sets him up to take a T1 mid.
Continue to maintain.
They give the Slack a bottle even, so it's a DD rune for a potential pick-off or a fight.
Ooh, and he has found a beautiful one if he can get away with it. Looks towards the Luna. It will be the mana leak. Do they have the vision though? They do indeed. They've got the gem, of course, on the keeper. The light Arteezy will be defensively disrupted, but with OG surrounding him, he's surely going to go down, and indeed he does. Takes the bottle smash to the face. The silence now's the quap. Losing himself up, Ismail will be able to stay alive. Gets a good Sonic Wave out. Is instantly rooted, and in fact, with the bashes coming in, that's Ismail out as well. OG taking two out.
That's a timely DD rune and very well played. Immediately just blinks in on the first hero he sees. SD's there for a defensive disruption, but it doesn't save him, it just buys time. And
look at this with the stacks that he's built up. Start feeling very confident, maybe too confident though. In fact, he's getting bursted down and he's out. No-Tail. Oh no, Izok it.
Well,
not the play that OG needed to happen there. He got a little bit hungry.
And on the EG side, they've got a lot of defensive tools, even the items, the Glimmer and Force Staff on Shadow Demon. And they go aggressive, they're going an S4 mid, he's alone.
He's absolutely done. Soul Catcher and Demonic Purge, along with the Sonic Wave. That'll be more than enough to deal with your Underlord.
The buyback, but we'll see.
That's a wraparound. Ismail and Zai. Let's look at the initiation. Immediately with a boost up onto one. No-Tail will jump in onto the Luna on the back of it all. A good route holds the Luna in place, but still Arteezy gets the chance for the Eclipse to come out. They look towards the Earth Spirit, but he's already rolled away. Splitting up the fight nicely here. He's actually going to be the first to pay there with their life. But it's going to be the Chen falling. No-Tail jumps in onto the Shadow Demon. That's going to be another. They drop the gem, EG. So OG getting that one back.
Spirit survived this. Oh no, he died to the Shadow Strike in the base. He survived the Sonic Wave but didn't TP to Fountain. Otherwise he would have lived. Using that high ground advantage, and EG not wanting to give them that Aegis. Going to make an aggressive move out. Fly is out of position. And
He knows the jumping, but he said, well, that boulder smash in silence, catching out pretty much the entirety of EG, allowing No-Tail to jump in, look for the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon will go to cape up, look to get out, but this magnetize as well. Jerax just absolutely ripping up the fight there. It's going to be EG losing two. I mean, we're just seeing how dangerous it is to fight in that sort of a position grouped up.
Slack just wants to go, and he's got so much essence shift now. If they want to, they can just start hitting the buildings with him. 66 bonus agi, and Luna without buyback because of the starting point.
Look at this No-Tail just jumping in again, bringing the cork down low. Now turns his attention towards Universe. He just continues to steal these stats. There'll be disruption, holding him back. That was 26 or so stolen. The Demonic Purge and the Soul Catcher doing a fair bit here against No-Tail. The Dark Rift coming out from S4. The Yules, that's not going to hold him back. The Dark Rift still pills him through.
Without a starty, he hasn't even gone for any huge HP items. Oh, crit.
Trouble. He's going to be left behind. Universe escapes in the tree line. Crit is not going to be as lucky.
He's out. That's a dead Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, Slack soloing Roshan. I guess he takes the Aegis just so he can hit buildings, and it seems like one of the heroes that needs the Aegis the least, given how hard to kill he is.
There, OG. Oh, again, no tail, just seeing any sort of opening, jumps in, pops the BKB, looks to lock down onto Luna. Won't be enough to finish him off though, but it does keep EG away from these racks. The fortification comes through. So still standing strong with S4 and Anna by his side. There's the jump in again onto RTZ, the root's down. They'll find the kill onto the Luna. Luna's out for 80 seconds. Solid Wave comes out from the Queen of Pain, but for Zamel it's just not enough to hold them back at this point. Anna's falling low. It doesn't matter, he's keeping himself alive. They managed to finish off the racks. No-Tail looking for more stats. Num num num, 26 stolen now. Now towards the Queen of Pain. Yours up for Samel. He's going to be able to keep himself alive until the Abyssal Blade comes in. No-Tail, he's not done yet. He wants to steal more of those tasty stats. So here we go. And the hearts, eat your heart out. Stats everywhere for this Slark. Jump forward, a Quat again getting bashed up. He's out of mana as well here. Zamel in trouble, he's being shoved around by his team. Will just have enough mana to blink up to the high ground. Universe is going to be now chased down by the three of them.
They're just slowly getting mega creeps.
They're just pulling them apart. I mean, 45, 46, 47.
This is the Slark's wet dream. These long
Let's get it up to the 50. There we have it. 51, 3, 4. Look at the stats. Count. Look at that number go up, guys. It just doesn't stop. GG has called the stats too much. The stats never lie, and with the stats you'll never die. GG, well played. OG take the game, and another impressive showing here this land of OG's Slark performance. No-Tail having a fantastic time on the slippery little bugger.
Banned. Weaver, I suppose?
Weaver, it had to be Weaver.
Weaver's the only one
I
left.
think, and Sven is pretty decent versus with the Warcry, but I think that was the only one that was really left for them.
He knows you can make that play. The only way you get punished is if Earth Spirit has boots and all the venom, and you can't have that roll in mid-lands, and this could be a first blood.
Oh, there, Anna falling low. Tornado to do it. Rhythm and Blues does it again.
Well,
Sumail.
he's had enough trouble dealing with Sumail alone.
Bottom lane. I'm seeing T++. Putting on the pressure to try and make sure that S4 can't get as much as he wants to from this top lane.
Arrow will follow this one.
Here we go, indeed, Crit could be in trouble. Jax surrounding him with Sven. In comes No-Tail with the Stormhammer, and bam, diddly wham.
I like that. Uses the leap and everything for the extra attack speed and movement.
1-1 at the moment. Let's see if they can make anything out of this, because there's a charge coming in onto S4. RTZ moving into position. Purification will help out S4. The roll forward will be there. Doesn't quite connect. The smash. Ooh. S4 jukes out the ball to the side of it. But the last little bug flies through. Can't quite finish S4. Just surviving. Incredibly close.
Easy. Very low. Another charge.
Ah, he wants to go for it. T++.
Has a shrine, he should be fine.
Straight in, the arrowhead. Oh, Crit beat him down before he could touch upon the shrine.
Get the shrine someone.
Finally we'll get it. In fact, the two of them maybe have to bring down Crit, Jerax and Anna. Looking to chase down the Earth Spirit. Crit, has he got any ways of getting out? He will have the rolling boulder back off in a second, but an arrow, that's the stun, that's all that they needed. Tried to juke it. A kick from the dead to knock Anna away, but it is the kill for OG. Looks like we're going to have Jerax again, maybe moving to position to see if he can set up something on the mid.